So, I know I said that this was a guide in the title, but y'all got clickbaited. This is actually a Yap video. Now, before y'all leave, I will be showing you all the super secret tech. Actually, it's not really a secret for real, but I will be showing you the different setups you can do, the different ways to start it, what's true and what's not true. But then I'm gonna yap about Srkido because it's in a really weird state right now, in my opinion. So, with that being said, the combo. Really, it's just Shadow C into Ito Kaso into Tep Geki Raiko. Now, there's a few ways for this to be true, and there's a few ways that it's like almost true, and there's a few ways that it's not true at all. So, the first way that is completely true, if you hit a Sakatsui, Shadow C is completely true, and they're usually going to be in the air by the time, and then you run up Ito Kaso, that is always going to be 100% true, unless they're at like the very far edge. But like if they're in the middle, like that guy would have been right there, it would have been true. So Sakatsui and the Shadow C. That being said, who the hell is getting hit with Sakatsui? That's why I don't use that version. The version I use is Heavenly Cannon. Now, Heavenly Cannon in the Shadow C is true if like, well, it's not really true. It's just that they have one frame to block. If they hold block, then it's not true. If they dash immediately, usually it catches them, but sometimes if they get the dodge frame just right, they'll dodge it. But I would say Heavenly Cannon into Shadow C has like an 80% success rate, because really you just Donku, right? Because they're gonna be near you. You get the free Heavenly Cannon, boom. Now, the Ito Kaso in the C part. Usually it's true if it's close enough. But the thing is, if they get sent super far away, it's not going to be true anymore because you have to run up and Ito Kaso. So the method is you want to Heavenly Cannon behind them so they get sent towards you, then you Shadow C, then you Tep, then you Gaki Reko, true 3-bar. Really simple stuff here. It's really not hard to do at all. Like it's actually, it's harder to do than the speed auto combos, but it's still on that same level. So with that being said, let's get into the Yap portion. Wait a second, before I do that, I'll say how to beat it real quick. Number one, if they're donkoing, I don't understand why they stay. I don't know why people that don't play Srkido stand so close. Like when I'm on Kido and I see a donku, I run away because they just get to do whatever they want for free. So that's just a tip in general, because then they're gonna easily get the Heavenly Cannon off. The second tip is that when they Heavenly Cannon, hold block after it, because that's the only way that it's like, if you hold block 9 times out of 10, you'll probably block it unless they do it perfect. I'm pretty sure if they do it completely perfect, it might be true still, but you know, just don't get hit by a close range Heavenly Cannon. Not getting hit by close range Heavenly Cannon is low-key pretty easy. And then the Sakatsui version, that's 100% true no matter what. Gang, it's Sakatsui. Don't get hit by Sakatsui. That move is so blunt. Alright, now to the Yap portion. Okay, so a lot of people, like when you play them, will say, oh my goodness bro, you're on a cheese build, Srkido is so broken. I don't understand it. Srkido is so ass right now. Look, this version of Srkido specifically, the true 3-bar, is broken. Does it deserve nerfs? Yes, nobody's gonna contest that, even Srkido players. The problem with Srkido though is outside of this and outside of the super ultra S key dagger run special that they just nerfed, by the way, Srkido is so bad, and the reason is because these Ray nerfs. The Ray regen nerfs just killed the tree, and they didn't fucking change anything to like make it where you get they take less Ray. Like speed, they changed it where they took less Ray, right? Srkido they didn't. Srkido's the only tree where you could be 5-barring someone. They could be 2 bars and now you're at 0 Ray. Even if you're at U Soul Style, you'll see in these games, I usually try to get Soul Style because that's what gives Ray, right? I be M1ing, I be critting. I literally, on average, will have like an S. On average, right? Most games U, and I still don't have Ray because like there's just no way. Now, there is the super secret Shutara tech I just learned from Pinkle. Shout out Pinkle, he's the Srkido GOAT. Best Srkido player I know personally. He's the Garyotics leader if you know that clan. He told me to hop on Shutara. So I haven't rolled it yet, like 300 rolls. I still haven't gotten it because you know this game just sucks. That being said, I might have to try the super secret Shutara tech. But other than that, like the trees just isn't good. It doesn't work, especially in the speed meta. Also, Tapatsu just went behind me there. It's fucking great game design. If you're close to a wall, it goes behind you. That being said, not putting in a video. The thing is it's just like Srkido is just designed terribly. Like, it's designed in a way that's fun for me. I love playing in a control type of game style, because that's what this is. This is a control. People are gonna say, oh, it's Srkido. No, it's controlling like the flow of the battle, right? That's a great idea. The execution of the tree is amazing, in my opinion. I love how it is, except for they just don't want it to be like this. Like, they created something they don't like, right? And cause that, they want to nerf it. They want to burn it to the ground. They want to make it so you can't control the flow of the battle. Because I'd rather Srkido do like no damage but take very little ray, so you can at least use all your moves to the point where, like, yeah, it's like a slow burn. So it's like, yes, S-King would be at an all-time high if that happened. But, like, you're facing the range skill tree. Do you really expect the range skill tree to be in your face? And that's the second point. They're trying to make it, they're gonna rework it. I'm pretty sure they said on Nano Stream. If they didn't, then sorry for leaking, because I know they're trying to rework it. They're trying to rework Srkido. How they're going to rework it, I have no idea. But if they rework it into some boring ass fucking speed clone, I'm going to be so mad. Like, it's gonna be really hard to rework it in a way that it turns into a speed clone, because we saw the medic rework. In my opinion, the medic rework's pretty cool. They reworked it from healing to like law, basically, and like, yeah, you can still heal, and yeah, it's still like mostly defensive capabilities that's for support on your teammates, but like at the same time it kind of plays the same as old medic. So if they rework it to where it's like it's still spells and shit, but I don't know how you would make spells that's like not S-Key though. That's the thing. They shouldn't rework Srkido. They should just make it bad but playable. Bad but playable Srkido is usually the most fun. Oh, okay, I'm lying. The most fun is good and playable, right? When Grand Raikou came out and it had iframes, that move was broken. But Srkido didn't have like super ultra true 3-bar combos at that point. Srkido is not Srkido when Tapatsu first came out and it had true 3-bar. When Itokaso first came out and it had true 3-bar. Right now, when it has true 3-bar. This is not, also I'm bad for missing this, by the way, absolutely terrible, but he just ran into it with these buns. But if you don't hit it, like, you have less in lag on Itokaso, but they get sent so much farther, so like there's no point in not hitting it. That being said, once again off topic, just, you know, trying to give tips at this point. This isn't Srkido. This is just Srkido, but you start 2 bars ahead. I'd rather play true Srkido, because this is gonna sound crazy, but I like Srkido as a tree. Oh my goodness, I know, right? It's super ultra super secret crazy tech. I like playing Srkido. I like controlling the game state. That's also why I play SK Kindo, because it's basically the same thing. This isn't, like, I don't know, bro. Like, this is not how Srkido should be the only, like, if this is the only way Srkido is viable, then like it's just not gonna be, it's just not fun. So yeah, that's my 2-piece. That's what I think. I'm excited for the Srkido rework, but I'm also scared that they're gonna ruin the tree. And this being the only way that it's viable is so fucking crazy. Because here's the tier list. It goes speed, or no, it goes Valve Sacrifice Hakuda, then it goes speed, then it goes this true 3-bar Srkido combo, then it goes Kindo, then it goes regular Hakuda, and then it goes medic. Actually, medic's probably better than this. Hold on, redo. I know I'm just yapping at this point. Speed, Valve Sacrifice Hakuda, medic, true Srkido combos, Kindo, Hakuda without Valve Sacrifice, Quincy Kido, arrancar Kido, and then all the way at the bottom is Srkido without this combo. Srkido is so bad. I don't care that they just drop Empowered Byakurai, it doesn't help. That being said, thanks for watching this Yap video, and peace.